I mean, he's trending on Twitter right now.
Yeah. He was trending in Twitter Japan today too.
Yeah. My boy's out here. He bought the world's biggest diamond. He bought a diamond about this fucking big, a black diamond. It's 555 carat diamond. Because in Hex, dude, I'm telling you, man, like, all right, say what you want about Richard, but this dude knows how to market sometimes. He makes people so mad, but it's that outrage marketing and stuff like that. It's like people have tried to go on streams to try to, like, kill this guy in terms of, like, oh, I'm gonna make this guy look stupid, and then he makes people look retarded. I mean, retarded. I mean, he slays. I mean, like slays people. Like people are afraid to actually like have a, like, they don't even they try not to mention his name and stuff, just because, I mean, he makes people look really stupid because he knows his shit, because he was one of the original people mining Bitcoin from back in the day.
Right.
I mean, legitimate, like now you would need, I would need to spend about $1 million, and maybe with free electricity, I would make money with Bitcoin. He was pretty much on a laptop and getting 50 Bitcoin every 10 minutes. Yeah. Like, so the guy knows what he's doing, but it's yeah, you're right. So it is like every really successful coin, it does start off and it stays kind of like a cult of personality. Of course it does, right? We're humans, right? Like, we want to like everyone everyone could say, like, right, everyone could say no, we're evolving, we're this, it's democracy and everything like that. But at the end of the day, we all want an alpha. There's an alpha. There's a guy at the tip of the pyramid, right? We have a democracy, but we vote in a fucking president. Which is, if you think about, like, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, holy crap! Like, we literally, like, we're a democracy and we're supposed to be a republic, and we vote for all these people to represent us and stuff. And at the end of the day, we're like, on TV, we don't even look at the Congress. We just look straight at the president when who's talking and stuff. Like, we're talking about Biden every single freaking day. Like, why aren't we talking about this senator over here who just passed all this stuff over here, right? Like, no one talks about that. So, the coins actually, basically what the coin is basically, it's basically a CD on a blockchain. So basically you buy the coin, you stake it, and you get yield from it. And the yield comes from inflation. That's pretty much how it works. So just like the US dollar, it inflates, well, not like the US dollar, but it inflates 3.69% a year. So so every single year there's 3% more hex every single year. Except what happens is, like, the way Richard kind of set it up, he made like a master wallet where it holds like a shit ton of the coins. Just like Satoshi. Satoshi holds a bunch of the coins and then he disappeared. Well, that thing bought a bunch of coins and it kind of disappeared. It's not really doing much anymore. So 90% of the coins are in staking. So the 6 or 7% of the coins that are in circulation that are staking, that 3% of yield is, like, that's why right now I'm earning like 38% of my money for the past like 3 years now.
Damn good. It's extremely consistent. I mean, so, there's a lot of people who shit talk Hex, and the one thing that you have to, like, give Hex, and I know most people in crypto won't say this, right, is essentially Richard Hart's done well by his community. He said he was going to make Hex do a 10,000x. It did. And people made their money, and, he's been able to make the yield sustainable, something that continues to output. So whereas, a company like Celsius, which had way more of a backing in crypto, had a lot more people following it, had a lot more hype, right, is now going bankrupt, and people who were following the CEO, Alex Mashinsky, now want him behind bars, right?
Yeah.
Which is absolutely crazy, right? It's just like, it's a huge 180. And so, Richard Hart calls out these projects from time to time, and he does mention, he's like, hey guys, he mentions very solid things for people long term. He's like, don't do leverage. So he's pretty responsible for his community, right? He treats his community very well. So I think, when Pulse Chain does come out, like, what, he's making more promises for that. Like, he's pretty dedicated to sticking around. So I think that one's also going to do extremely well.
Yeah. I'm going to get you into Sterling. You ain't escaping me, bro.
You're going to get me in the Hex. All right, fine. I'll put like $1 in the Hex.
There you go.